morning. I swear a lot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stellaris. It's been a hot minute. I had stuff to do, things to do, and I had those two Foreman talks, and it really kind of delayed me recording this a lot, which I wasn't happy about, because I wanted to do more of it, and here we are, so we shall, and we am. And gonna. So we subjugated the pathetic humans. That was a pretty solid start. The fact that the pathetic humans are now under bug heel. Good. Next target is the Hadadeshian Empire, and that's actually going to be an interesting one because their empire is bigger than mine. But according to, our reports on them, they are inferior. We also own more planets, so there's that. But they are inferior to us. Fleet power and economic power is inferior, but their tech is equivalent, so there's that. Or swiftly, at least, we're going to want to secure this area, all of these systems. Really, we want to secure Ogulcarpus as quickly as possible. Could you stop interrupting me, you fucker? Ideally, we just win a space battle, and then literally Bob's your uncle. That's it. That'll do it. A forest fire caused by lightning on Stellaris Prime created something akin to a stampede among the planet's wandering forests. Their wild panic brought them into areas they had previously avoided, resulting in widespread damage to the colony's terrain. Joy.
Ships upgraded.
Things continue to go well on Stellaris. Yeah, I feel it. We've detected the presence of a savage alien proto-civilization on Stimsis 4 in the Stimsis system. Our probes show that the Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language. We have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. We should go steal that place. Oh, it's not even been... Alright, well, we'll steal it in a minute. Is there anywhere else I can take? Can I take this yet? I can. Build it. Do it. We're going to need slaves, obviously, as the superior bug race. Claim that because we're going to need... Well, we're going to want to take Suomia 2. Terminids are well suited to that one. You'll love to see it. Where's the nearest shipyard? There are so many bugs, and yet there need to be more.
Construction complete.
There just needs to be more. There just needs to be more. We're running low on consumer goods. I have noticed this. This is an issue.
Construction complete.
What's your problem? Lacks housing. Oh, we can do something about that, I'm sure. Well, we're making plenty of money, so we can at least just buy more consumer goods if we need them. It is expensive, but we can do that. We desperately need more envoys, especially if we want to start observing primitive races. Can we just invade them? Can we just invade them and kill them? And enslave them and whatever, and do the thing that we do? You know, that thing that we do, which is being a menace to all of the worlds, every single one. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Stimsis 2. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Interesting. I want an army to go kill them. Diplomatic communication from the Hadadeshian Empire. Are you in great physical pain, or is that your thinking expression? Once an abuse like this cannot be overlooked, our relationship with the Hadadeshian Empire has declined. We will destroy them. Actually gonna. Nah, for real though. It's gonna happen very soon. I wonder, can I make a claim on the Hadadeshians? Hey, dickhead, I'm gonna make a claim. What have you got that I want? I mean, what if we were just at war with them a million times and just kept taking bites out of their territory? Oh my god, I can claim multiple. Holy shit, what if I just take this whole sector? All of that. Can I enforce all of those claims at the same time? Can I just decide that all of this will be mine? Those are mine now. Well, they're not mine now, but we'll declare war. You know, and then take it. So if I was to, say, declare war, conquer, claim. War is waged to seize claimed enemy systems. Using this war goal to take claims generates 25% less threat for each conquered system. We have 6 claims that we are trying to conquer from the enemy and their allies. So I could claim more. I would like to claim these because holding Shatib provides a nice, like, choke point where we can sort of centralize our defenses there, and then failing that, centralize our defenses at Ogulcarpus. We can do that, and then once the peace from this is expired, declare war again and subjugate them, because they'll probably be weakened from a successful war against them anyway. That might be a plan, but we need to get the fleets ready. Can these be done soon, please? We've got things to do. We have a warrior culture to absolutely humble. Sooner rather than later. We compared our knowledge from previous studies to the information from the databanks. The conclusion we made is disconcerting. It appears that thousands of years ago, a spacefaring civilization landed on this world and found the indigenous specimens easy to train, using their genetic manipulation techniques. At first, they enslaved a population of intelligent, albeit not fully developed, autochthons, not sure, and conducted various experiments on them. These included making them into living tissue for construction purposes, or into obedient slaves, or into pets and livestock. The previous instances we found were probably remnants of these species before they devolved into the non-sapient biosphere that now thrives on the Diamu Secundus. A horrifying end for a species that could one day have traversed the galaxy just as we do. This is horrible. And something we're totally going to do if we can. Because we're just like that, really. Money is, or resources I should say, is a bit of an issue in our general lives. Go settle Suomia. Class, Suomia Prime. Yes.
Ships
Because it's
upgraded.
prime real estate. We've completed the modifications to the terminid species. Wonderful. Now we are no longer fleeting. We last longer. Which makes us more dangerous. Of course. Of course it makes us more dangerous. Of course. What we first assumed to be a deliberate attempt at communication has turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. The magnetic waves produced by the planets, given proper handling and editing, may sound a bit like talking or even singing, but they are in no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. It might be possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them as relaxing music. Fascinating.
Construction complete.
A music planet. Sure. We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Kesum Empire. They learned of our existence by listening on the communications of another empire. Hello, fools. I speak on behalf of the Kesum Empire, and I bring you greetings. Our great leader, Emperor Kremak I, is very pleased to have made contact with your unique species, and we look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. Keep to yourselves, aliens. I don't want none of it. The regime of Midak. Oh my god.
Construction complete.
I bring greetings from the Grand Marshal Atrata Umalu, the indisputed ruler of the regime of Midak. Don't interfere, go away. Don't want none of it. All these fucking aliens. They're just so interesting.
Complete.
Oh, what a surprise, they've both closed borders. Truly, I am shocked. Don't believe it. How could they be so rude?
Complete.
I can't wait to body the cooperative of Pack. That's going to be such a good time. Our fellow Terminids are not far away, and we might need to dominate them just to show that we're superior Terminids. It's not enough to just be superior to every other race, we must also be the superior Terminids. The best Terminids you've ever seen. It's important to us, for reasons it's not entirely clear. Should we try and reclaim the tomb world of Diamu Secundus? Fuck it, why not? And I say that, there are multiple reasons why not, but the thing is, whatever. Though it rightfully belongs to us, the Hadadeshian Empire has audaciously laid claim to the Weazen system. It will avail them nothing once our fleets get into position. War is coming. They know this, but they don't quite know in what form. But we also need to start that war first, because we need to make sure we're claiming what we want to claim. I don't want to fight a defensive war, I want to fight an offensive war. And fuck them up.
Complete.
UV lasers, good. I would upgrade them now, but we're busy. I'll upgrade them after the war, which might be famous last words, but you know, fuck it. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Jarwar 2 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. That's a lot of unity. We shouldn't disturb it. What if it's doing something important? We don't know. Also, I really like getting fuck tons of unity. Big fan, actually, kind of, yeah. Go claim that system.
Construction complete.
Savage alien proto-civilization on Anastasia 4 in the Anastasia system. Oh, okay, well, you know, we've delayed long enough. It's time for a big fight. Hadadeshians, you've had this coming for a while. Conquer. Declare war.
Declared war.
Yeah, we fucking have. They will regret existing in our general vicinity. Yes, they will. You hit Linkirk. We're going on a straight sweep through. Look, they've got a fleet over there ready for us. Task Force Bosco, that's cute. I hope they're ready to fucking die. Oh yes, atmospheric filtering. I would like that. Yes, I would. More habitability to make more planets or take more planets to put more bugs on. Oh, plot twist. Yes, well, everyone should stay here then, because that victory will help us. Jeez. The clicking is going to be awkward. It's going to be awkward, isn't it? A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Epicilla at some point during the previous 1,000 years of what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. How fortuitous. Fuck them up. Oh, it's not close.
Fleet detected.
Utaris. Chatlib. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, fuck them up. There we go. Good, good, good. Well, with all of this in mind, actually, we should keep the fleet together, because that is a 5,000 power, military power fleet. And while we can handle that fairly reliably, we don't want to be taking too many losses now, do we? One of our politicians on Krith has carelessly misplaced a bundle of sensitive materials, including an encryption key whose very existence outside of government facilities is a gross breach of protocol. Our domestic authorities are scrambling to switch security platforms. It's quite possible these materials may have fallen into hostile pincers. Fire this incompetent at once! What a fucking tool he is! They are, we don't know. They disgrace us. They did arrive. I was wondering, I was about to be like, let's just bomb that planet until they show up. But no need, they're here. No need, they're here. Your warrior culture won't save you now. Not once we shift into maximum overdrive. Kya. They're doing pretty well though, must be said. That was a strong fleet. Hey, let's not pretend it wasn't. It was. Okay, well, while they fuck off and while we wait for reinforcements, let's go bomb that planet. Wait, not that planet. No, the littler planet. The teeny tiny one. That one, yes. This one. This one, yes. Go nuke it. We are winning.
Construction complete.
But we're not winning enough. Now, the thing I'm curious about, right, because, you know, we're monitoring Stimsys 4. Can we just invade? Landing armies on a non-hostile planet will turn them hostile against us. Should we proceed? Yeah. Yeah, totally. I ain't waiting for them to grow up technologically. Take them now. I don't give a fuck. Having decrypted the signal, Kul Ang was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Terminid languages. Speaking in these, thous, and whenceforths, it appears to be reciting one of the lost works of Kul Yuterd, a renowned Terminid playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on the planet. There is no hint as to who left it there or why, but going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before Terminites learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Vulmapt, who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. Further evidence of our superiority, or, ew, gross, suppress this nonsense. Nah, it's evidence of our superiority because of how great we are. We're running out of food, I've noticed. We should probably do something about that. I'm gonna go reclaim Diarmu Secundus, despite what a fucking train wreck it is. It will be renamed Diarmu Tertius, despite the massive fuck-ups we did that cost the lives of millions of bugs. Such consequences are justified by our centuries-old adage of shit happens, you know. The human cooperative entered into a commercial pact with the Hadadeshian Empire. Traitors! Ah! You know what, it just occurred to me, they haven't actually joined our war because the agreement we imposed on them is not in fact the agreement that our policy said we would impose upon them, but, you know, it's whatever. That's the point, actually. I need to talk to them about that. Can we change that yet? Because it's a pretty fucking garbage agreement, considering how badly we dominated them. I'll be nice to them and say they only have to join in defensive conflicts, though, but they still hate us very much. Unified census, that'll make them slightly happier. And we get a holding, because fuck you. How's that for a new agreement, shitlords? You serve me. That's it. There's no mutual agreement, no mutual benefit. It's all for me, none for you. Precisely how conquering an opponent should be. We hope these new terms will let our people thrive. Doubtful. So let's build a holding on Sol 3 itself, because I really like to just really drive the nail into the coffin, don't I? Yeah, fuck it. I'll put a garrison on their fucking capital city, or their capital planet. I'll keep them in line. Once they know how close the bugs are. But hey, I was nice, you know, they only have to join in if the Terminid Empire is attacked, or Crypt Terminids is attacked, not if we attack someone. Purely because I know that their fleets are so pathetic that they would probably get themselves killed and it would actually damage our war effort more than it would benefit us. Our scientists on the observation post above Stimsis 4 have requested a science ship to help them gather specimens from the planet's surface for the purposes of research. They would like to covertly abduct some of the savages and perform tests on them. They will then be safely returned to the surface with their memories erased. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, hang on, isn't that... Yeah, that's on Stimsis where we're sending a fleet. We're literally about to... Oh, fuck it, whatever.
Hostile station engaged.
Are you guys actually gonna... Are you...
Military invasion begun.
Oh, they are invading. Wonderful. Invaders, we don't know why you are attacking us, but no, we will fight to defend our planet. We will not yield. Your visage sickens us. Horrible, disgusting, gross aliens. Prepare to die.
Enemy planet secured.
Oh yeah, for sure. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on Stimsis 4. The locals are giving up all attempts to fight back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although backwards as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of Crythian Terminid society. Xenos are no match for us. We've successfully invaded. The news that we have made formal contact with an intelligent yet undeveloped civilization has shaken our society to the core. Leaked footage of these horrible, disgusting, bizarre creatures is spreading through media outlets across the Crypt Terminids, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Rioting has been reported in several cities on Crypt. Just angry, angry bugs freaking out. These aliens are far below our own level of technology. They have not yet developed spaceflight. For all our sakes, let us pray they never will. Indeed. Well, they're about to. We own this place now. This planet isn't very good for us. Do the Valdari not like this place? It's weird that they proliferated here considering they don't seem well suited to it. But you know, it's whatever.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Running out of consumer goods. Yeah, we really need to get a handle on that, don't we? I'm working on it. Oh, and there's a little civilization. Oh, how adorable. Oh, that's so cute. There's a little pre-industrial civilization down there. Oh. Oh, you know, I feel like they really need to be, what's the term? Uplifted. Yes, they need to be uplifted. Yeah, they do. Forcefully, if necessary. Chattel slavery? Absolutely. Wait, they have an upgrade. What do they have over these guys? Oh, intelligent. Or survivor. This species has survived the horrors of a nuclear apocalypse. Their capacity for thriving in the most inhospitable of circumstances should not be underestimated. Ah. Nevertheless, we will create a template for them. What do we want them to do? Honestly, making them easier to maintain would be handy. It won't be long before practically every world will state those faithful words, which are, I, for one, welcome our insect overlords. Better to get in our good books now before it's too late, hey. Go on, lads. Nuke the planet. You know you want to. Just a little bit.
Research complete.
We've gained control. That was quick. Pesh 4A is crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, these pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves that are, to Terminite, inaudible frequencies. Science Officer Kultan reports some difficulty in isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but notes that the mineral bands or bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Crypt Terminids. Nice. It's a lot of extra minerals. We own that planet now. That was quick. Can we bomb them into fucking submission? It would save us time.
In progress.
Oh, we have research. Cool. Yeah, destroy hull points more. You love to see it. Oh, I would like to get cruisers, but admittedly, I want cruisers. Fuck it. I know what I want.
Construction complete.
Sadly, they're not nuking the planet because they have no reason to do so. Understandable, honestly. Based, as the kids say. Ah, the regime of Midak have also declared war on the Hadadeshian Empire. Wow, they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, they're fucked. Oh, wow. You guys shouldn't have picked a fight with us, huh? Yeah, that probably wasn't wise. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Kesem Coalition, has been destroyed by its enemies. Tragic. By tragic, I mean very funny.
Colony established.
Where's Wuar 1? Ah, it's here, yes. Yeah, that's the one we want to conquer. Yeah, I remember now. During its survey of, oh boy, LA4GR784, the Hive were Hill 3, discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed living metal. This inorganic metal shows characteristics usually only seen in biological life forms. It will always attempt to regenerate back into the shape it was stabilized into. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Yeah, living metal feels like it fits in with us quite well. I dig it.
Research complete.
Plasma thrower, lovely. Good stuff, running out of consumer goods again. Yeah, I'm working on it still. Problem is, the more people we get, the harder it gets to fucking maintain that. But we need those people also to produce those goods.
Station under attack.
Station under attack? Whereabouts is that? It would be nice if you told me. I've noticed that Wenquart is just a teeny bit vulnerable. I have noticed this. Utaris. That's quite a strong one, actually. Where is it going? Or where is it even? Ah, bollocks. Yeah. Ah, that's annoying. Ah, yeah. They're doing that thing I was really hoping they wouldn't do. Yeah, yeah. Start building those. See what you can do.
System survey complete.
We should focus on this as well, because if they decide to attack here as well, upgrade those. They'll probably take Wenquart, but we could probably do a lot of damage before they manage to take it, which would slow them down, and also add to their war exhaustion.
Under attack.
One of the scientists working at the observation post orbiting Wuar 1 has been reported missing. She was taking part in a covert mission to collect plant samples from the planet's surface, but did not return to the shuttle with the rest of our team. We've been conducting a limited search so as not to alert the savages, but so far without success. Keep up the search. I don't really care, because we're not going to be in control of that once the war's over anyway.
Under attack.
Whether we win or lose.
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, they've come here now. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of them. There's quite a few.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Well, damage is being done at least.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I know. It's not that big a deal. Sell down. So once we finish domination, what do we get for it again? Empire size from Pops minus 10% and an Ascension perk, which, yeah, I'd quite like that. And this will get us more resource output as well. So that might help. New Ascension perk. Oh, extra naval capacity would be nice. Not transcendent learning, technological ascendancy might be a good shout, just to keep up our rate of technological advancement. Then again, our armies could just do with being a lot bigger, or our fleets at least. But then again, we don't have the money to maintain a larger fleet at the moment, so I think technological ascendancy would be more helpful. Yeah. There we go.
Station under attack.
Now,
Spaceport under attack.
go bomb that planet. Have they already moved on to the next one? No, they're still in Wenquart. After the study of lithium-2 is concluded, Science Officer Kultan reports they have found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery is made possible in large part thanks to a certain member of the Hive Rit-U's crew. Kultan praises the protege highly. I don't think we have enough space for more leaders, do we? Not really. They do good work where they are, they're fine.
Enemy troops landing.
Oh, they're attacking Wenquart properly. Does Wenquart have a garrison? No, not really. They won't last very long. But this does grant us more time to reinforce this place. Yeah, they're going to take one of our planets, and that sucks, but we are going to take their entire capital, so I know it happens. Things are looking better and better by the moment, despite how it may seem. It's going to take a while for you guys to finish bombing this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to take a little while. Yeah, it is. Ah, they're attacking. I don't think we have quite enough to stop them, but we'll give them something to think about, I suppose. We should probably start... well, they can go in any direction from here, which is where things get awkward. ideally we'd force them into a surrender relatively soon, but if they're pushing back, they're probably not going to surrender anytime soon, because why would you? If you're making a bit of a breakthrough, you wouldn't just give up. That's awkward. They are suffering a lot of damage, though.
Construction complete. Military station lost. System survey complete.
Like, Jesus Christ, that military station is really giving them something to fucking think about.
Spaceport lost.
Their fleet did not do great in that instance. Are you guys heading down there? You probably shouldn't. Stay there. We have plenty of alloys, so we'll just start reinforcing all these systems, and then it'll be awkward for them. They'll just lose a little bit more each time. Don't know if we'll have enough time to do half of these, but if we start all of them, some of them will get done. We've got the alloys for it, so it's fine. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Ligiz-Ik, I don't know, have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science Officer Coulton has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Could there truly have been bugs that big? Let's go find out, shall we? We want to find out about the biggest bugs. They've gone back to Wenkworth. That's good. That gives us a minute. And they will regret giving us a minute. You've declared me your rival. I don't care. What makes you think I care? I don't care even slightly. The fact that you think I care is more insulting than the insult itself. As we all know, the first thing to go in a war is the economy. Damn, is it true. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on the place have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the moon. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Coulton theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of the planet. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Astounding. Not even just remarkable, but astounding. It couldn't have been a bug, because a bug would never be so stupid. I'm wondering if the regime of Midak might actually become our big rivals as time goes on. If we're both just taking bites out of the carcass of the Hadadeshian Empire, it will lead us into contact with each other. That's inevitable. Where have they arrived? They've arrived in Karos. How's the station looking in terms of its defenses? Decent, not enough to win, but enough to do damage. It's clear to me, I think, that the main ways to actually get them to surrender by this point is to A, take out their capital, which we're in the process of doing, and then B, send our fleet over to actually take out their main naval power, which will then cause them to surrender because they'll have nothing left to fight us with. That's my suspicion anyway. We'll see if that actually holds water. I don't know, maybe. Just hurry up and give up. There's like fuck all of you left. Just wasting my time. And we're running out of money. Did I mention that we're running out of money? We have gained control of that planet. That did affect their morale. Now, they might take it back, and if they do, then honestly, it's not as important as us getting rid of that big fleet. That's the faster way? Are you sure? Are you sure that's the faster way? Yeah. Although there is a wormhole, but no. Go through that way. We'll still gather at the Screeching Abyss. I don't imagine that swarm of corvettes is going to do much, but they can try, you know. Give it a shot. The Halideshi... Wait, you can lay claims to more systems during a war? Fuck it then. Okay. Alright. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Thanks, guys. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make fucking use of that. Make claims. What else can I take? See, we can do that as well. Isn't it fun when we can also do that? Yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's a fun thing to do.
Lost to invasion.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Although, actually, it just occurred to me that bumping up what we want may have... I don't know if that might have made it harder to win the war. I'm not sure, actually. May not have been the smartest thing I've done. It's okay. Or it might just be the fact that they're making gains that makes them more confident. Wouldn't surprise me. It's okay, though. We'll just breeze through, take their stuff, and everything will be fine. Kill their fleet. Fuck their fleet. The readings originate from a small research outpost which the Krith Terminids have no records of establishing or indeed authorizing on the surface of Hive Werhill 3. It is staffed by one Terminidian scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one, if their research on the Hive Werhill 3 is anything to go by. There is a problem with regards to their identity, however. We have been unable to match them against official state records, and they are refusing to identify themselves, save for stating that they are an exile. They have expressed an interest in returning to Krith and serving the Terminus directly on the condition that the Hive Werhill 3 immediately depart I think there's a bug there, and no Terminidian ships ever return there. We could gain research, or we could get the exile. Fuck it, welcome back. Cool. Okay. Now, I would love to bomb Wenquart Prime into oblivion and get it back, but I actually want to focus on getting rid of that fucking fleet first. Because it's a problem, and it's been causing us problems for a while. Oh, God. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Ogma system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it may be a gateway of some sort, part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enabling travel across huge distances in a matter of days. Intriguing. Would be good to travel faster, I admit. It would be.
Spaceport under attack.
We'll get there. We'll get them. Due to their advances in technology, Human Cooperative is now a vassal under Krith Terminids. What the fuck does that mean? You already were a vassal. That has not changed. We could just integrate them. I might do that after the war. Not because I actually think it's a good idea, but just because I want to. We are running out of money, though, like, quite seriously, because we're having to buy pop consumer goods as well. It's a problem. It is. New tradition, genetics. Ooh. Can remove beneficial traits and add detrimental traits with species modification, so we can cripple people, basically. Allows the assimilation of pops into or out of a hive mind. Can alter pop appearance. That's weird. Clone vats produce an additional 1.5 plus monthly organic pop assembly. Modify species special project call. Yeah, fuck, let's get the genetics.
Council agenda available.
Sometimes evolution needs a nudge in the right direction. We now have the technology to genetically modify our bodies and minds to endure the trials of an ever-changing environment at an unprecedented rate. You love to see it. I'm relatively confident that destroying that fleet will cause them to surrender. Relatively confident.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And so it begins. Get them. Yeah, of course they fled. Yeah, of course they fled. Yeah, because they're fucking cowards. I think Obersaz's ship just got destroyed. In that minor battle. He was killed. That's very silly. Okay. We really need to end this war quickly. We're running out of cash. Oh god. Ah, it's a little awkward actually, a little bit. We are receiving strange reports from our observers above Wuar 1. One of the native kingdoms is rallied under a mysterious religious figure, and we have seen evidence of them using advanced technology far beyond their current level of development. Could this be related to our missing scientist? Probably. Amazing how much of a problem we're causing there, despite the fact that's not even our system. We found a bipedal robot floating in space. Its faceplate is featureless, faceplate, and its metal exterior is damaged. Preliminary scans indicate it has residual power, but its power source is radically different from our own. Its internal circuitry may hold memories of its previous existence, but recharging it and translating its information will take time. Scan it. Though through diligent effort, we have found a way to recharge the robot's power supply and scan its memory bank. Sadly, the machine has deteriorated so badly that we cannot retrieve coherent information. We will consider a follow-up study, and we may search for others of its kind, but the fate of this mechanical castaway must remain a mystery. Fascinating. Yeah, we slew one of their armies. For fuck's sake, just... I do not want to settle a status quo. That is incredibly boring. Okay, we can be forced to make peace soon, and I don't like that. So, track down their fleet and kill it. This is the only way we're gonna win now. We need to destroy that fleet. I didn't enter this war so that everyone could get a consolation prize. Everybody's a winner. Fuck that. I came here to take your territory. And by all rights, I have won this war. I don't know if you fucking noticed all of this that I've taken.
Research complete.
The game's got a very fucking arbitrary war exhaustion system, which I don't quite understand fully. I do enough, but it doesn't make it less frustrating. Don't let them liberate their fucking capital or we'll never hear the end of it. Wait, I'm a fool. Hang on. We're running out of money. Sell food. Problem solved. For now. Not permanently, but for now. Fuck it. The exile can go manage the the slave population. Get them working. They thought they were just gonna let them take this place back. Fuck no.
Hostile station engaged.
Now destroy that fucking fleet before it gets away again. I swear to God. Stay and defend your fucking capital, you cowards. There you go. We could hire a human leader. That'd be funny. Yeah, fuck it, because the bug one ain't doing much anyway. Yeah, let's do it. It's just not budging.
Spaceport under attack.
What do you mean relative Navy strength hasn't changed? I wiped out their fleet. They've probably got more or are building more. Sure, but they've got nothing, man. Come on. Honestly, taking the... A war without a clear winner is tragic and shameful sight, but sometimes unavoidable. Let us fight again another day, and I'm not allowed to reject it because I'm not allowed to force them into a fucking... Oh, whatever. It is status quo. It makes sense. Okay, but fuck you. I won that war. It was pretty fucking decisive. The game seems to agree, actually, because I own some of these places now. Well, I didn't own this before, but I fucking do now. Why do I own this? You know what, just call it a success. You know what, we gained land. That is something. We did do that. I think the big mistake I made, genuinely a big mistake I made, and I shouldn't have assumed that this wasn't going to be a problem, was allowing them to get through Wenkwart. They did enough damage through here, I think, or at least delayed us for long enough that it couldn't be considered one-sided enough that we could enforce demands. But we did take some stuff from the Hadadeshians, I guess. Technically, we won. We came out of it with more stuff than we went into it. But also, our economy is fucked and needs to be worked on, because oh boy, is it not looking great. Sell some of those, we got plenty. Buy more of those, get it off my back. I'm going to need to do some colony management in order to ensure that the situation does not get worse. What we actually need more than anything else right now is energy credits. Because we can use energy credits to buy more consumer goods if we need them. Having said that, this place is a massive fucking industrial world, so just lean in entirely on that. Alright, but I'm going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a little bit shorter, and it's mostly just been war that's happening, but it was a big fucking war. One that ended in a stalemate, but a stalemate we kind of won. We kind of gained something over them, and let's be real, we were winning. Like, their fleets can beat our fleets, that's pretty fucking decisive. But, credit to them, they managed to finagle a status quo piece out of me, which, fair enough. You know, fair play to the Hadadeshians. First civilization we've come across to actually fight me to, quote-unquote, a standstill. But I assure you that it shan't last. We've maintained some of these claims, at the very least. So we'll be able to claim them in the future if we wish, and we gain influence pretty fucking quickly. I might just vassalize them, I'm not sure, but this is not the end of our conflicts with the Hadadeshians, I can tell you that much. And there's plenty more expansion to be doing, but our economy could do with a little bit of recovery, our fleets could do with being repaired and modernized, our naval capacity could do with being increased. There's many things we should probably do before we seek out another war, and I'm pretty sure we're bound by a truce to not attack them immediately afterwards anyway. Has a truce until 2302. Oh, a while from now. Yeah. So we've got some time to actually build ourselves back up. But we fucked them up. Their fleet is now pathetic compared to us. In fact, they are considered pathetic. So we are a lot stronger than them now. The Kesem Empire are considered equivalent, as are the regime of Midak and the Terminidian Coalition. Hey, we have our first robot. Look, we have a robot. We've started building robot slaves to do things for us, and we also have very real sentient slaves to do things for us. Oh boy. Oh, and we've got gene points to spend as well, trait points. Got 2 on that. 2 on that. Okay, so we can modify ourselves a bit and get some stuff going. But that's then, this is now. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you've been enjoying this. I certainly have been. I enjoy playing the game very much. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you do want this to continue to be a series, because I don't want to waste you guys' time if you'd rather see something else. But if you do want this, I'm well in. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Lit Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Heartland, Tarek J, Dresso, Sion Distance, LOL, Final Legend, Etherbin, Linky, Xeon Cedar, Bimblewarts, Majoko Maimoon, Alkia, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica Kitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bob, Magic Cow, The Frostbite, Monsoon, Warmaster OQ, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for support me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. My dogs started barking. They do that a lot. I don't even know if you heard it, actually. The noise gate is sometimes pretty good. Yeah, no, I think maybe our fleet might have just been a bit too small in terms of not having enough attack swarms to cover enough ground to have done that war successfully, or what I maybe should have done was had one fleet in the south, 2 fleets in the north, and worked through like that, but that would have carried the risk of one of the fleets being overwhelmed, and then we would have lost a lot more, and potentially maybe even lost the war entirely. Don't know, it's hard to say. Obviously, I'm not that experienced at war in Stellaris yet. I've done a couple in my off time, like smacked a few people around and whatever, but there's more to learn, and trying to make the war exhaustion shit work to my advantage is always tricky. There's stuff to work on there. Dogs are really barking, I've got to go. Whatever happens next time in more wars, maybe, I don't know, but we need to recover first, and when we do, maybe stomp more horrific Xenos and establish bug superiority. Hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye. I'm coming, dogs.